Hello and welcome back to TradeSmart, where we test objective, rules-based strategies 100 times and code the best performing ones into highly customizable TradingView trading scripts. Today we have an exciting video for you as we dive further into the world of smart money concept trading strategies. We are going to explore a seemingly simple strategy that defies expectations and delivers impressive results. In the comment section of one of our smart money concept strategy videos, someone asked me to backtest a higher high, lower low strategy. At first, I thought a simple strategy like that is too simple to be profitable. However, I wanted to find out for myself, so I gave it a shot. I began by testing different higher high, lower low indicators and eventually stumbled upon an indicator called Smart Money Concepts by Algo. This indicator is packed with powerful functions that can detect and plot critical market points, order blocks, fair value gaps, and much more. After playing around with the settings and testing a few variations of the simple higher high lower low strategy, I was able to come up with a promising strategy for the BTC USDT 50-minute chart. I tested the strategy 100 times and was blown away by the results. This strategy, despite its simplicity, has the potential to catch huge moves on both sides and consistently deliver profits. And today I am here to share all the details with you. In this video I will not only explain the basic concept of higher high lower low strategies, but also show you how we can use the Smart Money Concepts indicator to easily detect entry points. I will walk you through the rules of this strategy and showcase a few trade examples. You might also have come across other channels that showcase fake backtesting results in the past. But here at TradeSmart you can be 100% sure that I show you real results, as I will show you the full backtesting process so you can verify the validity of our backtest for yourself. Finally, I will show you the detailed results and equity curve and rank this strategy among the more than 70 strategies I have tested so far. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Just before we dive into the specifics of this break of structure strategy, let's first understand the fundamental concept behind higher high, lower low strategies. As you probably know, price action naturally creates low and high points on the chart. When the price breaks above its previous high point, it leads to a break of structure and then a formation of a higher high. On the other hand, when the price retraces but fails to break below the most recent low point, it creates a higher low. The presence of both a higher high and a higher low indicates that the price action is in an uptrend, signaling a bullish market sentiment. The second higher high often serves as a reliable long entry signal. However, it's important to note that no uptrend lasts forever. Sooner or later, the market undergoes a shift in sentiment, transitioning from bullish to bearish. When a lower high is created, it indicates a potential shift in the market sentiment from bullish to bearish. But this shift is not confirmed until we see a change of character. A bearish change of character occurs when the price breaks and closes below the latest low point, creating a lower low. At this point, we expect another lower high followed by a break of structure to the downside, which happens when the price breaks and closes below the most recent low point. This bearish break of structure acts as a strong signal to go short. If you like this video so far, consider showing some support by dropping a like on this video and subscribing to our channel. And now that you understand the concept of higher highs, lower lows, break of structure and change of character, let me show you the indicator needed and the rules of this strategy. Okay, for this strategy, first open up TradingView and set up the BTC USDT 50-minute chart. Once you got that, open up the Indicators tab and let's add our indicators. For this strategy, we will only use 3 different indicators. One entry signal indicator, one base stop loss indicator, and one trailing stop loss indicator. Let's add them one by one. For the entry signal, we are going to use the Smart Money Concepts by Algo. Add this one to your chart. For the base stop loss, as always, we will use the NNFX ATR. Add this one to your chart. And finally, for a trailing stop loss, we will use the super trend. Add this one. Okay, now we have all the indicators on the chart, but we have to change some settings, so let's do that one by one. First, open up the Smart Money Concepts by Algo and untick every box except the Show Internal Structure and the Confluence filter. Now change some settings in the NNFX ATR indicator. First for the X value, which is the ATR length, set 14, and for the SL, which is the stop loss, set 3. This way the stop losses will be printed at a 3 times ATR distance. Now go to the styles tab, untick the buy TP, the sell TP, and the main ATR, and finally change the line styles to step line. Finally, let's set up our trailing stop loss indicator just like the NNFX ATR. So, open up its settings, set the ATR period to 14, set its source to close, and set the ATR multiplier to 3. And with that, your chart is all set up for this strategy. Now let me explain briefly how this Smart Money Concepts indicator works. If you apply it to your chart, you will see 4 different components. You can see a bullish change of character, a bearish change of character, a bullish break of structure, and a bearish break of structure. A change of character will be signaled with a label of CHOCH. A break of structure is labeled with BOS. As I explained earlier, a bearish change of character occurs at the end of a bullish trend. A change of character will be printed when the price breaks below the recent swing low point. And that happens right here. Similarly, a bullish change of character occurs at the end of a bearish movement when the price breaks above the recent swing high. A break of structure occurs after a change of character when the price action continues to break above the recent swing high. Similarly, a bearish break of structure occurs after a bearish change of character when the price continues to print lower lows. Today's strategy will enter into a long position after we see a bullish change of character followed by a bullish break of structure. For example here, as you can see, this would have been a profitable trade. Similarly, we will enter into a short position when we see a bearish change of character followed by a bearish break of structure. And just like the previous one, this trade would have been profitable too. You might wonder if a change of character signals the turning point from a bearish to a bullish trend or from a bullish to a bearish trend, why we don't enter when the change of character signal is printed. Well, here's an example for that. Here, as you can see, we get a bunch of change of character signals printed after each other. And if we would have entered into all of these positions, we would have taken some pretty big losses. And that's why a simple change of character is not enough, we need a confirmation of a bullish break of structure. Okay, now let's see the rules of this strategy for longs and shorts. For a valid long position, first we need to see a change of character. After that, we want to see a bullish break of structure. Once that break of structure is printed, we can enter into a long position. Entry level at the close of the break of structure. For the stop loss, we will use the NNFX ATR and it will be placed at a 3 times ATR distance from the signal candle's close. The first take profit will be placed at a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio, right there. At this point, we will take off 50% of the position and let the other 50% ride until the super trend prints a sell signal. And that won't happen until this point. So in this case, the first part of the trade would have been a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio, and the second part would have been a 1 to 4.35 risk to reward ratio. With this trade management method, we make sure to take partial profits as the price moves up by still giving a chance for higher profits with a trailing stop loss. Okay, now let's see a short example, then I will show you the 100 trade backtest, the results with the equity curve, and the strategy ranking sheet. For a valid short position, first we want to see a bearish change of character, followed by a bearish break of structure. Once the break of structure occurred, we can enter into a short position. Entry level will be placed at the signal candle, the stop loss at the upper NNFX ATR, and we will target a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio. Once the first profit target is hit, we will take off 50% of the position and let the rest ride until the super trend prints a buy signal. And that won't happen until this point. So, in this case, the second part of the trade would have looked like this. As you can see, this trade would have been amazing with a 1 to 5.7 risk to reward ratio. Now you know the rules for this strategy. Before I show you the 100 trade backtest, I have to mention that you have to be very careful with these indicators. Usually the higher high or smart money concept indicators are repainting, so you always have to check where the signals are printed before backtesting it. You can do that by simply using the replay button and checking where the first signals are printed. I tested this part of this indicator and it is not repainting, so you can trust this indicator 100%. And now, let's see the 100 trade backtest. If you want to get access to our highly customizable premium TradingView trading scripts and optimizations that are designed for trading bot automation and are already proven to be profitable on live market data, become one of our supporters on Patreon. By joining our Smart Trader tier on Patreon, you will also gain access to the exclusive TradeSmart Discord group, where you can connect with us, the TradeSmart team, and other like-minded traders who have already profited using our automated premium scripts. Get started today by clicking on the pop-up in the top right corner or find a link to our Patreon page in the description. And the results are in. After conducting 100 trades on the BTC USDT 15-minute chart with a 1% risk per trade, the break-of structure strategy had 48 winners and 52 losers. With a variable risk-to-reward ratio, this strategy achieved a total net profit of 28.5% with a profit factor of 1.55. The time taken to complete the 100 trades was 128 days, resulting in an average daily profit of 0.22%. Analyzing the equity curve, we can observe a long sideways period at the beginning, which is not an ideal sign. However, after the 38th trade, the equity curve broke above the break-even level and steadily climbed until reaching the final profit of 28.5%. While this may not be the best equity curve I've seen so far, it certainly shows potential. Now let's compare how well this strategy performed against the other strategies I have manually tested so far. On the strategy ranking sheet, based on total net profit after 100 trades, the break-of structure strategy secures the 17th place out of 76 strategies tested so far. On the other ranking sheet, which is based on daily profit in percentage, this strategy took the 23rd place with a solid 0.22% daily profit. In my opinion, both of these placements are not bad at all, considering that I did not use any extra filter for this strategy. We plan to code this and other smart money concept strategies into a TradingView script in the future, but until then, I encourage you to explore additional filters, incorporate stop losses and take profit placements, and experiment with various trade management methods. By doing so, I'm sure that you can fine-tune this strategy and achieve even better results. If you stumble upon a winning combination, don't hesitate to share your version of this strategy with the TradeSmart community in the comment section below. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to see more profitable smart money concept strategies that I have tested, make sure to check out our Smart Money Concepts playlist. For our premium TradingView scripts and optimizations, check out our Patreon. As always, thank you all for watching. Until next time, trade smart and have an amazing day.